A man in his 70s with COVID-19 has died in Western Australia, just the second person in the state to have died after contracting the virus locally. The state is reporting a new record of locally acquired cases, with 51 local infections recorded today. It is a sharp increase in comparison to yesterday's 37 local cases. Read more. Booster now required to be fully vaccinated. WA Premier Mark McGowan announced the state's second COVID-related death. 9. WA Premier Mark McGowan said the man in his 70s, who passed away after catching COVID-19, was unvaccinated and had underlying health conditions. "I'm advised that WA Health has no record of the man receiving a COVID-19 vaccination," Mr. McGowan said. The man had been admitted to hospital after acquiring the virus in the community. He also had some underlying medical conditions. Whichever you look at it, this is a tragic development. This is the second death of a person in Western Australia who acquired the virus locally since start of the pandemic. Of course, our thoughts go out to the man's family and friends. Mr. McGowan added 48 COVID-19 cases were from arrivals, 35 were interstate and arrivals and 13 were international arrivals. The total number of active cases in 482. WA Premier calls for residents to take the Omicron variant seriously and get vaccinated. Getty Images iStock photo. Take Omicron seriously. Mr. McGowan has lauded WA's vaccination rate, but has implored people to still take the current COVID-19 outbreak seriously. Even though 49.1% third dose rate is impressive, we still want that number to climb higher and higher as quickly as possible, he said. So, people, if it's been 3 months since your second dose, don't wait any longer. Omicron is here in Western Australia. Go get your third dose to protect yourself, your family and our community. The news of 51 local cases may shock some, and we can expect higher numbers in the weeks to come. But I can assure all Western Australians, it is not a cause for panic, but a reminder to take Omicron seriously. Third dose may be mandatory for international arrivals. Mr. McGowan flagged making a third dose mandatory for international tourists would be a good thing to do. This is going to be a continuing subject of discussion at National Cabinet, he said. There was a lot of talk about it yesterday, because there's arguments on both sides. But I think that trying to get as many people third dosed even with international tourists, and if that requires some technical work, is a good thing to do. Your COVID-19 questions answered View Gallery.